Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's get it on!
Welcome to another episode of First Levels. In this first game we're going to be playing, well, not quite what I would call a classic, but I'm sure some bunch of people played it back in the 90s. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, look at what we got here. It's Captain Picard. And this is Star Trek The Next Generation, Futures Past, or some crap like that. It was a Star Trek game where you were given command of the Enterprise and you were allowed to fly to whatever system you wanted to, and you would go put on missions. Now, this was not an open world game. You couldn't go and play whatever mission you felt like. Although you could fly to any part of the galaxy you felt like at any time, you couldn't do any missions until the appropriate time. So here we are. We picked the planet we need to get to. Now let's go warp our way there and see what we can do about it. One of the things about this game is you had to basically wait around a proportional amount of time to how far away the system was from your current location. And while you were traveling, you might get attacked or something like that. This time, no. Okay, now we've reached our planet. Let's go to the transporter room and go start the actual mission. We're going to go with the base loadout of characters beaming down. Let's go take Commander Riker over here, and we're going to... Oh, shooting the wrong people. And it's possible to kill the wrong people while playing this game, so be careful who you shoot at. We gotta go gun down some Romulans here. Controls of this game aren't that great. It is probably one of the worst Star Trek games that came out for the SNES. I'd say Starfleet Academy was the best. That was pretty friggin' awesome. Maybe I should do that for the next episode. And over here we will find our Vulcan lady, and that'll be the end of the first part of the mission. Now, oftentimes these missions involve two separate parts, and we're moving on to the second part where we are not only completing a ground mission, but we're being attacked in space by a Romulan something or another. Now, it kind of gives you the appearance that we're playing a 3D game if you look at the top there, but it's actually 2D, and it's basically on two planes of movement that we can move around. And you have shields, phasers, torpedoes, all of that stuff. It's hailing us, so we can allow them to submit, or I can just blow them out of the sky. And I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go, he's dead. And the Romulans, end of game. What are we doing here? The Ultimate Fighting Championship. Shabam! Now, I believe this is the first video game made for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and was made back in 2000 for the Sony PlayStation. It's also the first PlayStation I'm doing as part of this level series. And now this doesn't really have any first levels considering it's just a fighting game. But I'm going to go do an exhibition fighting. Now we have a bunch of fighters. You may recognize some of the different fans of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, although the game was produced prior to its explosion in popularity, so a lot of these people are the unknowns to a lot of modern fans. So I'm going to choose Mark Coleman versus Gary Goodrich. That was a fight that actually did happen a while back. Big sons of bitches, aren't they? This game, I'd have to say, is a frickin' disaster. Oh my god, this is terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Crave Entertainment presents the finest mixed martial artists in the world, who will compete here tonight in the world's ultimate proving ground, the Octagon. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sick of watching that. Let's get going. Now, the game is really chaotic. I mean,
are you ready?
It's very difficult to control.
Are you ready?
The movement goes along too
Let's
fast,
get it on!
and you can be submitted very easily. So let's hit. Oh, geez, these guys are rigidly moving all over the place.
No!
Sound effects. Oh. And oh shit! Let's Ah, fuck it. Next game. Rampage. This is an old game. I don't really remember playing the NES version too much, but I did play the arcade version a lot. And it was a classic, hilarious game where you play as these gigantic monsters and you go around destroying buildings, eating people, and stealing turkeys. You just jump up there, you smash on a building, and you bash on it up until the building collapses. And once the building, well, you can eat people too, see that? Once the buildings are all collapsed, the level ends. This was a two-player, a co-op thing, where you had this gigantic King Kong looking guy, I think his name is George, and you had a gigantic lizard, and they both run around and destroyed buildings and stuff together. It was a lot of fun back then. Oh, this building's down. Ate a dude. I don't know what that was. Let's destroy some helicopters. And destroyed. There's a toilet. If you'd eaten that, George would have spit it out. And that is the end of the building, and the end of this game, and the end of the episode. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.